even at this moment, to let her know, yes, I am wearing the Father's Day tie that my family got for me. Finishing that text. War Eagle, good morning. Hey, thanks for your patience on this. We hired 2 different sets of coaches who had to get on the road and recruit. It's a very busy time of year, and so getting everyone together at the same spot and getting all of you together was a little bit of a challenge. We appreciate your patience, and I know a lot has already been written about the folks that we're about to talk about this morning. But I want to talk just briefly about Jordan Szabo and then let you have the real thing and let him come up and talk. But as we went through this process, it was pretty clear that Jordan Szabo was a guy who was a winner, could develop players and recruit players. He's a 2-time national ITA coach of the year. The combination of the fact that of his coaching background and the fact that he played in the Southeastern Conference, had 73 doubles victories along with 56 singles wins from 2012 to 2015 was a factor for us. Somebody who has played in this league, somebody who's coached in this league, and I know this might seem arrogant to say, to compete in this league in any sport, week in and week out, is the most competitive thing in all of amateur sports. He was a part of coaching 3 consecutive SEC championships. Was part of on a staff that won the 2024 national championship. And when you talk to women's tennis folks around the country, the first thing they will talk about is his prowess as an evaluator in the recruiting process, which is critical. There's 2 parts of the recruiting process. Recruiting is talking young people into coming to your institution. Evaluation is picking the kids you want to talk into coming to your institution. And both of those things are different, but they're both equally important. We talked to former student athletes who competed for Jordan and asked them specifically about player development. It was unrivaled, unmatched. And then we got to meet Grace, his wife, who was also a Southeastern Conference athlete, a soccer player at Texas A&M, and could see, yes, indeed, Jordan is an outstanding evaluator and recruiter. So all that said, I could go on and on and on, but in a very short coaching time period, this man has created quite a resume, and I would love it if you would welcome the 12th women's tennis coach at Auburn University, Jordan Szabo. Win the t-shirt.
Okay. Coach Szabo is going to start with a opening statement, and we'll open it up to any questions from the media.
Thank you everyone for being here. Thanks John. Too kind speaking there about me, but a few people I'd like to thank first. Obviously Athletic Director John Cohen, President Chris Roberts, John's team. There's too many to name, but a few specifically, Lee Van Horn, Janan, Courtney Gage, Bill Shannon, and the rest of the team for the opportunity that they've given me to be here today and to lead the women's tennis team. And I'm so excited to be a part of the Auburn family. In my short, brief time here, I've gotten to know a bunch of people and learning and meeting more people every single day, but what a place this is to be a part of, and Auburn's a special and magical place, and I'm so lucky to be here. So I can't thank all those people enough for trusting me and giving me this opportunity to come and help build on the success that we have here. I'm going to bring great passion to the job and to coaching and to tennis, and high standards, and I know what it takes to win, and that's what I want to do here. I'm going to recruit the best players that I can, work tirelessly every single day, and I think something that's really important is I'm going to bring great consistency every single day with all those things that I was talking about, but just being the same kind of person and being myself every single day. In 2024, I think some people aren't like that, and that's something that I'm going to always do and always going to bring. The tennis team's had a lot of success over recent years, and that's something I want to build on, and I want to get us in the hunt every single year to win, and to win championships and to bring titles back to Auburn. So, yeah, I couldn't be happy to be here. My wife, Grace, she's not here today, but we're so excited to be here full time and living on the plains and getting this thing to work. So, War Eagle.
Questions from the microphone?
Hey, I'm Justin, Black Auburn News. Just when you were talking with John and anyone else you were talking to about taking this job, just what jumped out at you about Auburn, or is there maybe one main thing that really made you want to come here?
I think the traditions and the family, obviously speaking to John and his team, they know what it takes to have a winning program and their kind of vision for the program. But I think it was just being here and being in the SEC and just the family kind of culture and how real people were here. So those were the major things. I know you can win here, you see it around campus, and golf winning a national title here recently, track and field coming second, and if you can do in those sports, you can do it in all sports. So that's a major thing for me.
You mentioned you've been on the recruiting trail a little bit. Just what are some of the things, the early pitches that you've had to them? What are some of the things that you sell about?
Yeah, I think that this is a place that you can come and be really successful, create great value for your future as a tennis player, but also as a student. And this is a place where you can come and it's going to change your life. So those are the major things. I'm looking to give the ultimate tennis experience whilst you're in college. So that means with the training and you're developing and the whole holistic thing of being a student athlete. And I think nowhere does it better than Auburn. I've been a lot of places, and this place, what they provide to the student athletes is second to none, and what a great place to do it in, close to Atlanta. For a tennis player, that's so crucial to be able to travel worldwide. We're recruiting worldwide. So those are the major things I'm selling, and just selling if you want to come be a part of a place and a program that's going to do everything right on a daily basis and give ourselves the best chance to be successful. I don't think any program is going to give a better tennis experience than that.
Jason?
Jason, Auburn Undercover. You mentioned President Roberts and John Cohen and his staff. We've talked to people that are in the building and said, look, there's everybody being on the same page feel. What was your impression of that, as you were kind of working through the process? Did you feel that, hey, everybody's pulling in the same direction?
Oh, definitely. When I came here to visit, I got to meet with a whole lot of people, and it was the same message: family, winning, and graduating student athletes. So everyone's definitely on the same page. And the thing I loved is, like, a lot of people talk about family and stuff, but they were clear with living it. They were all joking around, spending time with each other out of the office, and all working tirelessly. It was a weekend. I'm sure they had other things they'd rather be doing, but they were all there and had a great attitude, and were really positive about the future of this place. And I was fortunate when I came here. It was actually the men's golf team had just won the SEC championship, so I kind of got to see them rolling tunes down the corner. It was awesome. So just to see the passion and pride that everyone has for Auburn, they're definitely, everyone's on the same page, and it's a special time to be here.
Jacob Goins, ESPN 106.7. You talked about consistency and what you were going to expect and what you're going to bring. What does that look like to you in matches, off the court, just with the team, with the program? What does consistency look like to you?
I think it starts like on a day-to-day basis. Like I always tell the players, we're the SEC champions. Like, this is your Wimbledon. My Wimbledon's like the morning individuals with the players, and that's where I just really think that I can bring great consistency. It's all in the preparation of the players and giving them a great product day in, day out. And I think that's something that I can do is, whether we have an amazing weekend, a tough weekend, I'm going to come back to work and put in the work on a day-to-day basis and not change things too much, not get too high, get too low. So that's what it looks like for me, and just being myself all the time, not trying to be someone that I'm not, and bringing my great passion for the game and my high standards, no matter if things are going great or we're having tough periods. So for me, it's the day-to-day and just the consistency of chipping away in the recruiting and trying to get the best players here, and doing the things that it takes to be a good tennis player and a good tennis program on a daily basis, and being relentless in that.